I talk about these things, it makes me go into my head and not my heart, and it's difficult to remember. But I remember what happened was I felt lost. I came out, I felt completely lost. Like all my dreams had been shattered. Like, what am I going to do in my life? Because that destroyed my studies. It destroyed my life. And I remember when I woke up the next day, I couldn't leave my bedroom. My face was out here. I looked like the Elephant Man. Even when the police came round to see me, they were like they opened the door and their jaws just dropped. Two police officers shocked. That's a shock. They shouldn't be shocked. They see that stuff all the time. That's how bad I looked.
So how did you recover and come back into life from that?
Well, I'm getting there. On the third day, I managed to get the courage out. I felt completely nauseous for about 6 weeks. I had concussion for 6 weeks. I had to sleep with one leg on the floor because the room would spin. On the third day, I put my clothes on, covered my face with a hat, and I went over the road to the university doctor. And I remember I went in and the receptionist was like, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I need to see the doctor." She goes, "Is it urgent?" I went, "Yeah." And she looked up and she went, "Oh my God, I'll get him right away." And the doctor said to me, he goes, "To be honest, I can't help you, but I can warn you that you will start to feel like you're going mad." But really, he completely cushioned and underestimated what I would go through, because my whole life turned into a nightmare. And I mean that literally as well, because I suffered nightmares, night terrors every night, disgusting nightmares that I wouldn't even like to talk about. And I came back home, as I said, and I felt really alone. And I bumped into a guy that I used to go to school with, called Steve. And it opens my heart just to say his name, because he really, he really saved me.
Wow.
Yeah. True brotherhood, that is. Yeah. So he said to me, "I'm going to learn capoeira." I met a guy that teaches kung fu and different martial arts. Come with me. And I said, "No, I don't want to learn capoeira. I'll look like an idiot." And he said, "You're coming." I said, "Okay." He goes, I'm going to come round your house. If I have to, I will physically track you." I said, okay, I'll come. And this started a journey of the regaining my confidence through the martial art of not fighting. So through the art of learning how to fight physically, for a period of 10 years, I learned capoeira, Shaolin Kung Fu, Krav Maga, boxing, Thai boxing, Kali, Shuriken, all these different martial arts. And it brought me into my body, and it taught me to learn. So I had a really great martial arts teacher, and he taught me different ways of learning in really different, strange ways. And Steve he adored martial arts, but I wasn't interested. So he would bring me along, and I'd be like his test dummy. I would be allowed to go along so that he could test what he was learning out on me, so that he could know that it worked. And what I'd learned is that through the violence that had been physically submitted into my body, I had disassociated from pain. I disassociated from my body. So he could do really aggressive things to me, and I wouldn't feel it. And he would turn to the teacher, and "It's not working." And the teacher would come over to him and be like, and so that would teach Steve how to perfect the art on me. So if I screamed, you knew that it worked because of my dissociation from pain. And it started to become a thing where I could use it as a benefit, where I could disassociate from pain because I was still encountering violence, and I started to get a name for myself in the martial arts community. Like, they used to call me Iron Shirt because I take so much physical abuse. And now I look back at it and go, it's not a good thing.
But what did it teach you that was really good that has carried forward to this next part of the journey, which we've now been on?
What did violence teach me?
Well, what did that training teach you?
It taught me how to bring myself out of apathy, depression. It taught me how to learn again, because when you have to, say for example, you're learning a weapon or a movement with your arms, or your nunchucks, or throwing knives, or whatever swords we've been taught all these different weapons, but how to manipulate the body. Every time we were taught something, we were like, huh? I don't know how to do that. How does that move? And then you start practicing it, and you start becoming more intelligent. When I mean intelligent, started to remember. So it's creating new neural pathways. So it taught me how to learn again and how to embrace life. I was lying in my bed every day, and I would wake up and I would just stare at the ceiling and be afraid to get out of bed. It's pure apathy. I couldn't move. I physically couldn't move because I didn't want to live. And Steve would be like, right, we're going for a run today, and then we're going to spar for 3 hours. And I'm like, no fucking way. And then the doorbell would ring. He'd be like, come on, let's go. And I'm like, fuck. And we did that every day.